2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
Alright, so I changed the difficulty.
Let's get down to the first
I'm gonna change
hole.
it just to middle, like pro or whatever, not amateur.
He really got behind that one. Time for the second shot on the first hole.
Oh.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
5 up and
after
downs.
that hole, our featured player is in first place. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
This tee shot is looking good so far. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
This is a 225-yard shot.
Get up there. Get up. Get up.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh,
Nice.
what a big shot there, an eagle.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
A split green
For 2
here.
eagles
Difficult
consecutive?
to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Five iron on the way.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This putt from 8 feet away. That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's see what happens here on 4.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Nice bounce. Nice bounce. Oh, Jesus.
This one greenside in the rough.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Oh,
Like I'm actually
almost.
fucking playing golf.
This putt is from 10 feet. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going right to left here.
You could hear that one drop. What a putt.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Opting for the 5-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going and going and going.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close to a birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Can't keep doing that one.
Sitting at 19 under now after that hole.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Get up there.
Time now for the 3rd. That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt is 14 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
The only
God
movement
damn
in
it.
this
Pushed
putt
it.
is by the hole, and it's to the right.
And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot at number 9.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front nine.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. That's a really nice approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
An opportunity to make birdie. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. This hole is a par 4.
Yeah, driver not necessary. See a lot of players taking long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Second shot goes to a green that runs from front right to back left. Back left is the most difficult of all the pin positions on this par 4.
A lot to like about that one. That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
He's got this putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
The birdie putt goes in.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
Par 3
Went
measures
within
231
12.1
yards to the
feet.
back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And he didn't like it.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
That came off the blade pretty nicely.
Good putt there. That'll work.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
A thing of beauty. Is this going to hold the fairway?
Against all the odds. It's found the fairway.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
And after that, sitting now 23 under for the tournament. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That could play. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
7 birdies today.
And it's a score of a -24 as we head to the next hole. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
A par better than hole
Nothing
14
out there
without hitting
except
any
for
hazard.
fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Yes, to the left.
And tidy looking shot, that one. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any
Whoa.
better than that. Amazing shot.
Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
That will definitely work. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. This is a 9-iron on the way.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This one is 5 feet away. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This looks right at the pin. How about this birdie putt? He makes the putt and extends his lead. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That is an absolute missile. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt from 5 feet. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
Going with 5 wood.
Come on, go right. Oh!
Wow, imagine that. It was so close. 11 feet to go. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Now that is the way to finish off a round. An eagle at 18.
Record 2 eagles or better
And
consecutive.
they are in
Yeah,
first
right.
place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.